All right, been a while. I am in a new house, so been absent for a little while with video, so I thought I'd make a big old one here. So first thing I'm gonna start with is just separating cards, because I want to separate the Kenrith deck I had. I want to do Aragorn like good guys and Theoden like bad guys, because he gets corrupted, even though he's ultimately a good guy. So I'm just gonna separate all my bulk stuff, because these are Lord of the Rings only decks. So I got my bulk lands over here, which I'll move like this, and then I'm just gonna go through. The reason I wanted to separate these, well, is very obvious. But the reason I wanted to make these decks is because I just felt like I wanted to do everything with the old version of this deck. It was like, oh, it's 5 colors. Let me do whatever I want. And I just don't think that works. So I really like Lord of the Rings as a whole. And so I wanted to figure out what I could use for it. And I just thought overall I should separate them because it kind of wasn't doing either color justice. And I just found it really lagging, and to the point where I wasn't playing the deck. So like, what's the point of keeping it if you just feel like you're all over the place and you're not even playing it anyway, you know? So I'm kind of separating things again. Like the land I'm always going to take out and put over here on this pile, but I'm just separating right now my cards for non-Lord of the Rings stuff. I hope you like the new camera view. I got a little taller tripod, so I thought it'd be better to watch the videos instead of so close like in my old setup, because it was, like I said, I was in an apartment. So now that I'm in the house, we got the room, let's do it, you know? So you're gonna see me, I'm just going through these cards here. I got on deck 2. I would really like to do a Tarkir deck, something with the dragons. I'm thinking about which right now. Oh, I needed that actually. I'm thinking about which right now, and I just want to separate these cards because I'm actually going to use some of them for the dragons, and so I want to get that together. But I figured let me start with the easy one first, and since the Lord of the Rings ones are a lot easier to manage because it's just that one set I'm using, I'm putting that restriction on myself. I can make that a whole lot easier. Then I'll get the lands in later. You know, that's another part I'll have to separate too. But I think I did most of them. There's like a few here I got to get. Yeah, there's a few here I got to get, but I think I did most. Let me just separate that now because I don't want to mess these up. But yeah, obviously I'm putting those in. So let me move these over here. I pulled those, by the way. This is the craziest thing. All these Lord of the Rings cards you're seeing in here, the ones in some of the ones in the deck, I definitely paid for, but I put those in because I paid for them. I knew what I wanted. These you see here are the only ones that I actually pulled. So, wow, I didn't realize. I thought I had separated this Lord of the Rings stuff, but I still got a lot in here. It's actually great. Oh, mass hysteria. That's what I was looking for earlier. Okay. There we go. Rings. A lot. Wow. Didn't quite realize how much. Huh. Oh, definitely gotta put that at 2. All right. Let's see. What are these? Oh no, not these. Put these. All right. Ooh, 2. Cool. As you can see, yeah, there's just so many cards in here. It's crazy. How much stuff I truly have. I sometimes forget, you know, just how much Lord of the Rings stuff I open. But like I said, big fan. So, but I'm moving along here. Sorry for the silence a little bit. So my goal with this, like I said, is to do good guys, bad guys, and I'm going to keep it strictly Lord of the Rings. So this deck will be actually pretty quick. I don't want to go too much into it because I feel like that's it until I get the cards ready. But the one I'm really excited about, well, I'm excited about both, but the one I'm, you know, looking forward to immensely is opening this play booster I got here of Tarkir and just seeing if I can convert that into anything as well, you know, with the deck. That would be great. I would really like to get some sort of, you know, multicolor thing going. Like, I don't know. I definitely want to do 3 because I have a couple decks that I feel like I could use with that. As far as I bought I have the starter decks, so, you know, I could figure out what to do with those, but I think I would definitely like to do Teamer, you know, see. Might lean towards 5 color more. but I don't know. At this time, I kind of like the idea of having access to everything. Even though black, you know, not the best dragon color, but what are you gonna do? All right, so I separated the cards, right? I'll do the lands after. Cards are more fun anyway. So these are all my Lord of the Rings cards. Awesome. Now I wanted to separate the Kenrith ones because I'm basically trying to do like a good guys, bad guys, and I got the Aragorn sleeves here I'll pull as well. So let me separate these land first and foremost, right? Get that out of the way. I think it's nice because one, like I'm gonna get rid of black right away, so it makes all my decisions so much easier. I know that I can't throw those cards in. Okay. Oh, almost there. All right. So I just want to make a quick little video. I don't want to do 1,000. I like to do smaller ones. I feel like that gets more views now. So let me break up this and I'll get started on the next one. See you guys in a minute when I do when I actually, you know, make the deck. Peace.